Hello. I'm back again. Oh, my network is funky. I think it's red, like the indicator on. Yeah, it is. It is very bad. Sometimes it drops to 0. Let me check my actual stream. See what it looks like. I'm not sure what happened since last time, but apparently my internet connection has gone to shit. Maybe I have 0 bitrate. Okay, I'm watching my stream. It looks fine, right? I mean, nothing's happening right now on screen, but the audio is okay on Twitch at least. Okay, the movements of my cursor are fine. It's incredibly delayed, but I don't think that has anything to do with the bitrate. I could watch YouTube as well. See if that is any different, right? Let's see. Move my mouse a bit on screen to see if there's any like artifacting, I guess, or dropped frames or anything. Even though OBS doesn't tell me anything, just that I have a bad connection. Okay, YouTube. I don't know. Am I crazy? I don't see anything on YouTube happening. Like I don't see my mouse at all. So either it's incredibly behind. Oh, I don't see the mouse on my. Wait, maybe I have to click on the thing. Oh, never mind. There it is. I see it on YouTube now. It's on Twitch as well. Oh yeah. Okay, it is. So I heard a little bit of a distortion there in my voice, but I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know what to say. I don't know what could possibly cause this. Yeah, there's too many people on my network right now. That would be kind of crazy. Like what year are we in, right? I mean, it seems fine. Uh, maybe not ideal, but it seems fine right now. So let me know in case something goes terribly wrong. But I can't see anything right now. Okay, it is what it is. If it's unwatchable or bad quality or whatever, let me know, please. Write something in chat and I'll see what I can do, even though I don't think I can do anything, honestly speaking. But at least I would know, right? Okay, well, let's recap a bit. Last time we got the one bad ending and the Clover ending, which everyone killed themselves because of the virus somehow. It somehow happened. I guess we all got infected and decided at the exact same time to kill ourselves, I guess, which is weird. But sure, because we had nothing. We went from having nothing to the utmost extreme ending. But it is what it is. Let me pull up the um, guide that I was using for endings to see what endings we're getting next. I'm not gonna tell you, but I will know. Okay, so we choose the same first door, which is the yellow one. Okay. Which then means... You wanna watch this, please? Okay. So the yellow door, that's what we want. That is great. What we don't want is the AB game. Here we need to choose ally, not betray. We need to be friends with Tenmyoji. Okay, I watched my last stream back and noticed that I speak very fast. At least it seemed to me that I was speaking quite fast, which I didn't notice until now. And no one said anything, so I thought I was doing okay. But I'll try to speak slower, right? And hopefully it works. Hopefully I can do a good job at it and be more, what do you call it? I don't know, speak clearer that way. So, as Fi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running toward the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer. Then Myoji was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. What had happened to make him like that?
So you chose ally, huh?
Yes. You don't get to complain. I won, remember?
Not complaining. I just think you're being a little soft-hearted.
Aw, you worry too much. I'm sure Tenmyoji chose ally too.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You don't have any facts, just misguided optimism.
Yo, what's up? Siggy! Michael! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. We should have a look at those results.
Fine.
Is this not the same?
Let's get ready to rock.
Oh, my bad. It is though. It is the exact same.
Ambidex game! Round one! The results! If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Oh, hell no, bro. This time he chose betray? Really? The old bastard, bro.
Here are the results from your game.
Why? I chose ally this time. And he chose ally last time. That's not correct. Something happened between timelines. Make Tenmyoji an awful old man.
Now, let us
That's what I get for
check
trusting
the
people, bro.
numbers on our bracelets.
Sigma. Phi. Sorry.
Tenmyoji chose betray? Why? He chose ally last time.
Wait, last time?
What? Hey, no way, bro. Sigma knows about the last timeline? Really? That's what I said. But I know. So he knows too. It's kind of crazy. This bitrate thing, connection, is pissing me off quite a lot. It's very frustrating to see the red sign here in the corner of my eye the entire time. It makes me very anxious that the stream is not going well. But, oh well, there's nothing I can do to make it better, I don't think. So, it is what it is.
What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing. The truth was, I didn't know why I said that either. The words had just appeared in my mouth before I knew I was saying them. So I'm guessing this doesn't happen if you chose ally the first time. I'm saying Sigma doesn't say anything, and then if you choose betray, then he's like, wait a minute, he chose ally last time, right? Or he chose betray last time. Why he's choosing ally now? Cute little detail.
Right.
But it's not just linear like this.
I'm sorry. I swear.
See? I told you. A soft heart is the easiest to break. Do you understand what kind of game this is now?
Oh my god, bro, and my fucking headset is like low battery right now. At the beginning of the stream, it says low battery, please recharge headset. Why? Why is everything going wrong today? Just tell me one thing, Tenmyoji. Why did you do it?
Are you serious? Someone's dead, and not just dead, murdered. I got no reason to think that murderer wasn't one of you.
Yes, you do. How would we have done it? How?
Only an idiot trusts someone he's never met when there's a killer on the loose.
Okay, you piece of shit. I don't like you.
You think I had a choice?
Yes, you did. So did we.
Right. I think that's enough for me.
We chose ally as well. So we had a choice.
I'm old,
Dumbass.
and I'm tired. So tired.
Go die then. No one cares about you. Dumbass. You have Quark, but he's gonna die too, so. Then Myoji shuffled off, the same weight I'd seen earlier sitting heavy on his shoulders. It was only then that I noticed an angry voice nearby.
Hey, what the hell is this?
Hey, look, lady, I was gonna choose ally, I swear to God.
I can't skip this either, can I?
But just as I'm about to
Yep.
do it, this little bastard runs in and hits the betray button.
What?
Oh, come on. Really gonna just try and play it dumb, huh? You're a manipulative little twerp, aren't you?
Quark, is he telling the truth? Were you the one who chose betray? No!
Oh, so he was the one.
I didn't do anything! I didn't have a chance to do anything before Mr. Dio pressed the button! I'm telling the truth! I promise!
Sure, kid. Whatever. The cute and innocent act isn't gonna work.
No!
Fine. You just wait.
Alice turned on her heel and stormed off before Quark could reply, leaving him alone with Dio.
Man, this is all your fault, Quark.
My fault? Why are you blaming me? How could you do that, Mr. Dio? You're a jerk!
I moved away silently to let them stare daggers at one another. It seemed that theirs wasn't the only team facing some friction, however.
We aren't trying to blame you.
But, I mean, if you just think about it, wouldn't it make sense to choose betray? Forget it.
Damn. Clover with the poses, bro.
I
I swear.
understand now.
Don't give a shit, bro, about anyone.
Silly of me to trust you guys.
The air in the room seemed to turn thick and sour, hanging over us like a brooding, angry cloud. It was a grim omen of darker times to come.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you said round one. If there's a round one, then there's likely a round two.
Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB game was to get 9 BP? That's impossible without a second round.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. You're right. There will be a second round.
When?
I don't know.
Why not?
The voting happens when an AB gate opens.
They're already open.
Right, you are. So, let me just close 'em.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 2 of the Ambidex game will be the Moon Round. Moon cards will be required to open the gates.
Moon cards. Does that mean we can't use these cards anymore since they've got suns on them?
Yes, indeedy. Now, you'll have to look the cards with moons on them.
So, how many times do we play the AB
Bro,
game?
I've seen all this. Oh, I can skip. Awesome. This is great.
If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be Alas or Siggy. Or Fido. Or maybe Mooney. Or maybe everyone.
Yes, that happened last night. Everyone died. That actually happened. What?
Why?
Yeah. Why am I going to die?
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
I get it. Sigma, Phi, Alice, and I only have 1 BP. If any of us chose Ally and got betrayed, our BP would drop below 0.
What? What the hell? This.
Let's go. Skip everything. Okay. Flashback. This doesn't matter, right? But wait, there was something with Quark, right? He was in the infirmary. So let's go in the infirmary last. Let's go crew quarters first. See if there's anything different here. Okay, keep going. What happened with the first and second Nonary games? Maybe they can tell us something. Before she could respond, Alice spoke up.
Sorry, but I think that's all you're going to get.
What? Why?
We don't have any proof that you're not Zero Senior. If you are, then she'd be telling our enemy all our secrets. I can't let that happen.
Are you an idiot? For one, I'm not Zero. Second, even if I was, I'd already know everything you're refusing to tell me. There's no reason for her to do this.
I wouldn't say that. Maybe there's something we know that Zero Senior doesn't.
And that would be?
Are you deaf? I said
Let's
we're
go,
not
Sigma.
telling you. Let's go, Clover. There's one more room we haven't visited.
Oh, okay. Coming.
Hey, hold on a minute.
Goodbye.
The only word that appropriately described how they left the room would be stalked. What, they locked me in here? Fuck. I could have followed them, sure, but it was clear I wouldn't be getting any more information out of Alice or Clover. Damn it. I kicked one of the lockers angrily, but it only rattled back at me. There wasn't anything more I could do. It was time to move on to a different room. I dug my hands into my pockets and headed off. Okay, I haven't seen this animation going from the crew quarters to the lounge, so I guess I have to see it.
Ah, Sigma.
There was only one other place I hadn't gone. I did see this one, because the first time I went from the lounge to the infirmary, so...
Sigma, huh?
Oh, this is different because he chose betray.
What do you
and I chose
want?
ally. You little shit. Want? Just came by to check up on you.
I thought maybe you were here to kill me.
Why would I do that?
Because I betrayed you in the last AB game. I'm the reason you and Fire down to 1 BP.
Yeah, but that's hardly a reason to kill you.
Maybe.
It was clear that the conversation wasn't going anywhere. Come on.
Forgive me if I don't feel like spilling my guts to a guy who probably hates him right now.
Really? Really? So you're gonna be angry at me that I'm angry at you? Alright, fine. I just ask Quark. Quark?
Hey, stop it! Quark! Don't tell him a damn thing!
Quark!
What? Move!
With a yell, he shoved me away and ran to the boy's side.
Quark, what's wrong? Say something!
Then you just shook the boy's body. Is he breathing?
Yeah, he's breathing.
Then he just passed out?
I don't know. Look, that doesn't matter. Just go find that girl, Luna. She said she was a doctor, didn't she? Quark needs a doctor.
Right. Hang on. I'll be right back. She was probably still in the lounge. I spun around and ran off. Okay, we know this though. By then, everyone had pushed their way into the infirmary and gathered around Quark's bed. Kay beckoned to Alice and Clover. Nice. Go to sleep, Quark. Thank you. So, how do we want to pair up?
I think the people who have the greatest disadvantage should get to choose.
What do you mean?
The people who have 1 BP.
So you, Phi, Luna, and Sigma?
Yes, exactly.
Alright then. Who do you want to go with, Alice?
Anyone but Dio. I'd rather die than get paired up with that prick. Just anyone but him.
Damn. That's a lot of hate.
What did you expect? You betrayed me.
Hey, I told you already. That was Quark.
I don't believe you.
What? You're telling me you trust him more than me? Anybody other than Dio could mean Quark, you know. You willing to pair up with him?
He's asleep. I don't really think I need to worry about him voting.
I glanced over at Quark. He looked tiny, cradled in Kay's arms, fast asleep. If I did know better, I think he was just a kid who tired himself out from playing too hard.
Alright, bye. Who do you want to go with? Anyone other than Tenmyoji is fine. My reasoning is the same as Alice's. He betrayed me last time.
I guess that's fair.
If we want to honor Alice and Phi's requests, then we can go with any option besides C. So, A or B?
Hold on. We've got 2 other people with 1 BP. How about you, Luna?
I don't really have a preference. Clover and Kay did betray me last time, but...
They're both pairs now, though. And since you're a pair too, there's no way you'd end up going through the same door as them.
Yeah.
Alright then, Sigma. What about you?
What about me? Okay. Let's see. Clover and I were a pair. That meant that I had to choose one of the 3 solos. I'll choose this guy, even though I don't like him. I'm gonna keep a close eye on him. I'll take Tenmyoji, so we'll go through the blue door.
Me? But I picked Betray last time.
Exactly. So I'll just make you pick Ally this time. Well, I guess I should say you won't have a choice.
Is that so? Mind telling me how you'll do that?
I'd love to, but we don't really have time. Ask me again later, okay? I'm gonna knock him out.
Fine.
Let's go.
You're on.
So we're doing option A. That means Luna, Dio, and I will go through the green door.
Which leaves the red door for Quark, Kay, and me.
Any objections? Good. Let's go.
Listen, take care of Quark, alright?
You needn't worry.
I'll watch out for him.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Hurry up, guys. The door's closing.
Right.
I'm going.
With only seconds to spare, we dashed through the blue door.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Three doors. Which one should we take?
That seems like kind of a silly question.
Bee garden? Rec room.
I mean, they're all locked, aren't they? How can we go through any of them if they're locked?
This thing here's got a lever on it. Maybe that does something.
Why don't you pull it and find out?
Right.
Oh, hey. Looks like one of them opened.
But only one. Why's that?
They're probably telling us we should go that way.
Might as well then. Oh, the pressure exchange chamber. Nice. So this is the exit, huh? Nothing. Locked tight. Won't even budge. So what the hell is this place?
The door said PEC. Guessing it's not for working out, though.
It looks like it's probably an acronym or abbreviation or something, but for what? Prepared emergency chocolate? Private ecclesiastical commode?
Oh, wait a sec. There's a manual here. I think it explains what this room is for.
What's it say?
Hold on. This facility is pressurized, maintaining much higher air pressure than the surrounding environment. Airborne viral contagions.
What?
Quiet. Keep reading, Clover.
Oh, right. Airborne viral
Shit.
contagions have necessitated this step, which is intended to prevent contamination of the installation. All persons wishing to exit the facility must do so through this pressure exchange chamber. Once the chamber has been sealed, the pressure can be lowered to match the surrounding environment. Before the PEC can be depressurized, all occupants must be wearing Level A hazmat suits to prevent infection. The PEC will not function unless all occupants are wearing appropriate protective equipment.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on here? Are they trying to say the air out there is full of some horrible virus?
I don't think it's just any virus.
It has to be Radical 6.
We're at Ice 9 and we have Radical 6. What's next? Oh man. That newspaper article was true. Several long moments of silence crawled past. The three of us just stared at one another, our minds working to make sense of this new information. Eventually, Clover shuffled to one of the lockers and opened it.
Is this one of those hazmat suits the manual was talking about?
Yeah, I figure they are.
We won't be able to get into the pressure exchange thing unless we've got those on then.
And getting that room to decompress is the only way we'll get outside.
So where is the actual decompression room?
Have a look. See that lift over there?
Oh yeah. This room's divided into two floors, upper and lower.
We're on the lower floor right now. Earlier, we were on the upper one.
I know, Clover, I know.
Then this is the actual pressure exchange chamber. No good. This one's locked too.
Won't open, huh?
Nope.
Okay, it's It's probably pointless, but humor me on this. Let's go put on those suits, come back here, and try the door again. Maybe, just maybe, we can get out.
Well, it does seem like that's how this thing is supposed to work. But do you really think it'll be that easy?
It's hard to believe Zero Senior would make that big of a mistake.
What the fuck? There's Zero right there. Well, let's have a look around anyway. Maybe we'll find something about that virus.
Yeah, good idea.
What are we standing around for then? Get to it.
Okay. A red spinning light. It looks like a police car light. Hey, look. It's Zero Jr. It's only a model. A model? Yeah, a fake. A replica. Not the real thing. Why would they put a model of Zero Jr. in there? He's just screwing with us. Bastard. Hey, did you see this panel on the door? You know what it does? Go ahead and touch it. I doubt it'll do anything. What? Why? For entering the decompression chamber, please put on your viral protection suit. Failure to do so will prevent you from entering the decompression chamber. See? Okay, smartass. It's locked up tight. What are you trying to do? Use X-ray vision. It won't open. Is it locked? Yeah, looks like it. Hey, it's a cardboard box. This is all junk. Nothing useful in here. Okay. Is it the barometer? The needle is in the middle. It says it's 1.5 atmospheres. It must be the normal pressure for this building. Remember? It said something in the manual about the pressure in here being higher than the pressure outside. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything else here. Let's go upstairs. Oh. 25113. Oh, is there something in there? Looks like a key. I feel like this glass panel is supposed to open. And of course it's locked. So we can't get to the key, huh? That would be too easy. I wonder what this number is. Do you think maybe it's a hint to help us unlock the panel? 25113, huh? I wonder what these 5 cylinders are about. Right, let's do this. It's like a 5 to me. I would expect that to be a 5. Right? Which was the 3? Oh well. Everybody on? Yep, I'm good. Okay, here we go. Why is the camera so low there? One of those protective suits. If we put these on, you mean, we should be able to get into the decompression chamber. Well, let's do it then. You managed to get it on? Yeah, it's a little big on me, but I think I should be okay. I'm ready to go. Good. Should we go then? Yeah, might as well. Well, this is the machine, I guess. I can't find the power button. Me either. But there's a cord coming out of the back. See? Yeah, that's a USB cable. You think we're supposed to plug it into something? Probably. No good. It won't open. It's locked? Looks like it, but I don't see a keyhole. There's no keyhole. I don't think we can open it. You're right. So we might as well leave these suckers alone for now. It's protective suit. Keeps viruses and stuff out. Looks like there's a bunch of them. I still can't believe it. How can the whole outside world be infected with some virus? Yeah. It's too horrible. I hope it's not true. It can't be. I think Zero Senior just put these here to mess with us. I hope you're right. Part of the seat is torn. This is the manual I was telling you about. Remember I read it to you? Oh, you mean that thing about how we had to wear the protective suits to enter the decompression chamber? Yeah. Well, there was another piece of paper in there. It has some kind of drawing on it. What? Okay, outside. This is the chair, right? I'd call it the bench. Same difference. Put your butt on it either way. Huh. Anyway, you see the symbols on the top? Yeah, 6 of them. Maybe it's a clue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe that's the one. Maybe. Because otherwise I wouldn't know how to interpret this. Can I memorize it, maybe? Okay, wait. So, what was the, I don't need the 4, so I don't need this. And the 6 is not present either. So 1 is this one. 2 is the 2 triangles. 3 is arrow. And 5 is cylinder. What is this? Oh, it won't open here either. No keyhole, just like before. So we can't open it, huh? Okay, so 2 is the 2 triangles. This 5 is this. 1 is the trapezoid, right? That's what it's called. And 3 was the arrow. No? Was it the other ones? No. That's not how you read it? There's no 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why did the seat is torn? There was something here though, right? Or not? Maybe it's was 52113, right? So be star, arrow, trapezoid, cylinder. Star, arrow, trapezoid, cylinder. Or arrow, star. No, okay, we don't know what this is. We'll leave it alone for now. Let's go inside here. Now that we've got these things on, we can go inside, right? What the hell? The handle still won't move. Maybe that touchscreen on the door unlocks it. What? That's a pain. Why would he do that? Security, maybe? Alright, let's do this. Oh. So, which is pinkish, right? Pink to orange, yellow to green, white to black. Yellow to green. I see I can't overlap them, right? Whoa, what just happened? Try this again. Yellow to green. Okay, so I can go through. I didn't read the rules, but like I said, I'm assuming an overlap is bad news. That's one way to do this. I get yellow to green, but how? Because if I go here, that's not good. Oh, this is purple, it's not pink. And pink to get to orange. Right? Yeah, pink needs to get to orange, not purple. Oh. In that case. Good job. You did it. Nice work. We should be able to get this thing open now. Okay. Oh, see. Okay. There's some numbers on the bench. I wonder if they mean something. Can I make any? Okay, I can. Me. Can I draw? 6, 4, 2, 3, 1, 5. Okay. Hey, this door is well lit shut. Looks like it. How are you so nonchalant? That door and the one we came through that let us in here are the only ways out of this room. See? Even if we did decompress this room, we still couldn't go outside. That's right. This is a dead end. No. That's what I was trying to tell you. Didn't I say it wasn't going to be easy before we got here? Think about it. There's no way in hell Zero Senior would let us out that easy. Otherwise, what's the point of all this? But... damn it. I was getting all hopeful. This sucks. Hey, Clover, where are you going? I'm going upstairs and taking this stupid thing off. It's not like I need it, right? Oh my god. It's hot and it's uncomfortable. I'm out of here. Well, there she goes. What the hell was that noise? I don't know. I've got a bad feeling about this. I've got a bad feeling about that. Preparation complete. Now beginning decompression. 3, 2, 1. What the fuck? Why did that happen? Hell if I know. Why are you asking me? We need to get out of here now. Come on. Wait, so if I didn't click on this door, nothing would have happened? There's a red cable coming out of the box. This cable is red. This cable is red. Some thick cables. Oh, damn. That's a thick ass boy. It got big. Must be the difference in pressure. You ever taken an unopened bag of chips to the top of a mountain or something and it gets all puffed up like it's gonna pop? No? Who does that? Same sort of thing. I guess, but this is just... looks like it might be about to pop. It's not good for me. Wonder if... broke. Oh no. It popped. Don't worry. I think that was the point. Hey, there was something inside. Oh, so I couldn't not have clicked that. All that's left of Zero Jr. He gave his life for something. When he exploded, I think he bent this metal plate over here. Wanna take a look? Is this a doll? Apparently it was inside the other Zero Jr. There was a Zero Jr. inside of Zero Jr.? What is this? This thing's pissing me off. Well, I don't like it either, but we don't really have a choice, do we? It's here and it's probably part of one of these puzzles. No, that damn thing's not going to help us get out of this room. Just leave it. We can come back to it later. There's a key up here. That should be the pressurization button. Hit it. Right. Insufficient power for a repressurization. Please route additional power. Well, that's that, I guess. Damn it. What the hell are you doing? There's a decompression button. It's not gonna do us any good now. Okay, big guy. Sure. Shit. It won't budge. Just use the panel, remember? Like you did to get us in here. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Pressure differential is too great to open door. Shit, damn. I guess we're going to have to equalize the pressure before we can get it open. Clover is on the other side of the glass wearing her protective suit. Hey, Clover! Clover, can you hear me? You don't need to yell. Huh? These helmets must have a radio. We should have realized that earlier. How else would we have been able to talk to each other after we put them on? Didn't you hear that the voice is distorted? Come on. Oh yeah. I guess the excitement of the moment and everything. It looks like you guys are locked in there. I tried to open the door, but it wouldn't budge. So what should I do? Can you look around to see if there's anything useful? You mean over here? Yeah. You can direct Clover by clicking objects on the other side of the glass. What's the gauge say? It hasn't changed. It's showing the pressure on this side, 1.5 atmospheres. Hey, Sigma. What? Doesn't it look like there's something under that machine? Hey, Clover, look under that machine. Here? Yeah, do you see it? It looks like a binder. Yeah, I see it. Pick it up. Is there anything in it? Okay, hold on. What if we had all left with Clover? What then? This is... Hey, what is it? There's a piece of paper in here. Piece of paper? Just like the one I found in the manual. Oh, no, wait, it's a little different. The picture's similar, but I guess it's not the same. What's it of? How do I explain this? There are these color circles, and they're connected to other circles. Oh, you're not making any sense. Just bring it over here and shove it up against the glass. Right. I don't need that, though. Ha, this is perfect. If we can just connect the dots like this. Sitting in front of the elevator, hugging her knees. What? Can you please help us? Okay, how do I open this up? Hey, the plate's rattling. Your Junior's explosion probably knocked it loose. I think maybe we can get it off now. Give me a hand. Fine. Oh, damn. Okay. There's something in here. There's a yellow one and a purple one. Looks like they're part of some kind of machine. Laser emitter. There's more over here. They look just like the other ones we found. One's yellow, one's purple. Okay, this won't fit. Take a close look at the color. Yeah. Oh, okay. What was that? Maybe it's the pressurization system starting up. It should have enough power now. Good. Maybe now we can get out of here. Alright, press it. Press the damn pressurization button. Why do I keep saying butter? Repressurization preparation complete. Repressurizing now. 3, 2, 1. Look, the needle's back to normal. Thank goodness. Looks like we did it. Alright, we've restored pressure. We should be able to use the door panel now. Just look at when we came in, right? Let's go. Okay, so inside. White to purple. Yellow, pink. Blue to green, or cyan to green. Cyan to green. White to purple. Yellow to pink. Yellow to pink. What was it? Another one? Oh, it's yellow to... Okay, it's white to purple and yellow to pink. My bad. Yellow to pink, right? But how? Yellow to pink would have to go either through here, but then I cut off white completely. Or through here, then I have to exit here. Go this way, which cuts access to purple. I'm guessing. Oh my god, I took white to pink again. Need white to purple. If I go here, that's bad because I can't. Like blue to green anymore. Because with blue I could go. White to purple, not to pink. I keep getting confused. I don't know why I keep doing that. Like this, right? But how would I get? Oh, it works, I think. Good work. What's going on? Did you guys unlock it? Yeah, looks like it. Hold on, I'm opening it now. Okay. Welcome back. I'm glad you're okay. Thanks to you, Clover. We would have been toast without you. Thanks. Wait, oh. Aw, that's okay. You don't need to thank me. Okay. Now I need to go back upstairs. Can we take these off now? Yeah, I think so. I mean, we unlocked the door to the decompression chamber, right? Yeah, no point keeping the damn things on now. Off they go. Feels much better. Clover, you're drenched in sweat. Hey, you're not thinking creepy stuff, are you? Of course not. Just put them back into the locker. Okay, you better not, like, smell mine or something, Sigma. I'm offended you would even suggest such a thing. Okay, let me see my memo. That's 6. It was 25113, right? That would be cylinder 5, so great drawing skills. Then whatever, like this, doesn't matter. Star still. 113. That should be the one. Got it. Memo, right? Cylinder. Okay. Good job. Looks like you were right. Hey, look. I have 2 small keys now. There was one that had the lock downstairs, right? Good. Looks like you got it open. Is this a protective suit? Maybe, but it's so small and cute. Maybe it's for a kid. Zero Junior in suit. Huh. Did you put that suit on him? Pretty good fit. Hey, isn't there something on the stomach there? It looks like an 8. Yeah, I could see on a calculator or something. Locker door. Good, it opened. There's something in here. Huh. Is this a journal? Looks like it's blank. Not much. Wait. There's a slip of paper in here. This is... Oh. And red, blue. Magenta, black. Okay, not sure what it means, but I'll think of something, I guess. Let's go back up. Oh, this thing. Disconnect these and... Oh. Hey, it says something. I'll read it. Inspecting the protective suit. System is still operating in diagnostic mode. Full range of scan is not possible, so small suits must be used for calibration. Please place the child-sized protective suit in a standing position in this designated location. Touch the screen to begin inspection. Did I put the trust of Zero Junior doll here? The Zero Junior doll has been dressed in a small protective suit and is now standing on the chair. Pattern on display is the same as the pattern on the stomach of the stuffed animal wearing the protective suit. Click it to scan the pattern so the device can read the colors in the pattern. Once you have that, enter the 3 number on the right side of the screen and press check. Okay. What? Oh, I don't get this. Huh, I wonder what these are about. You think they mean something? Yes. Let's say green. And I don't have magenta, but I'll do it here. Do it like this. Okay, which one is cyan? Cyan is the top one. Let me also memorize this. So cyan is here. Red is here. Green is there. Black. So, all 3 of them. Right. Blue was what? Blue is green and cyan, right? Blue is here. Yellow. Wait, what was cyan? Let me think about this. Cyan has to be... Is red and green yellow? I think so. And then this one is... Oh, magenta. Sorry. Okay, so we're going to do this. I have to press them in a certain order, right? So if I had green, red. Green, red, green, red, green, red. What does that do for me? Cyan, red, blue. Cyan. This is up, right? Cyan, red, blue. Yellow. Magenta, black. So 6. That's a 6. Okay. Then cyan, green, black, blue, yellow. That's a 2. And then cyan, green, black. 6, 2, 3. 6, 2, 3. Hell yeah. Good job. You deserve a pat on the back. Okay, don't patronize me. Hey, the color's changed. You're right. This is... looks just like the passwords I found in the AB room in the infirmary. Yeah, this ought to open that safe. Okay, but what about this one though? Green, red. Another green, red, and then a blue, green, red. What does that mean? With blue, and green, red, it could be a 6, I guess. Right? Maybe I'm not supposed to use the colors, but complementary or something. Green and red. That is what. Wait, I need to check the RGB spectrum because I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, red and green is yellow. I was right. Okay. Okay, that's red and green. Would be yellow, so here. Right. And then yellow again. That's the weird part about this. The first two are repeated. Why? Why would they be repeated? That's what I don't get. Maybe all the others apart from those? That would mean... No, because they're here. One of them has to be it. Otherwise we only have this and this here. Doesn't tell me anything. Don't quite get it. The colors put on the side here. But what do they mean? Oh, that's not red. And that's not blue. I'm just stupid, bro. And that's blue and green. So green and magenta. That's a 1. That's a 1 again. And that's 117. Oh my god, I was just dumb because I... Okay. Huh? Did I solve it? Looks like it. I mean, the color changed and everything. Huh? This one's different. Do you think it'll open the save too? Right. Well, no harm in remembering it. This is the safe, right? Yeah, it's just like the ones I saw in the AB room in the infirmary. We just type a password in here and it should open. Everything else looks the same. Okay, moon, sun, moon. Hooray! It opened. Good job. Let's see here. AB game 1. This refers to the Ambidex game. It's fair to assume that AB is short for Ambidex, but it also represents two choices each player is given, A and B. A is the choice to ally, B is the choice to betray. When using the voting machine in the AB room, each player must choose to either ally or betray before the time limit is up. A round of the AB game is played. Okay, we know this. Penalty. If you break the rules or if your BP falls below 0, you will be penalized. More specifically, a set of needles in your bracelet. We know all this. Otherwise, the penalty for failure is death. Voting machine. That will not be mistaken for an ATM. Hazmat suit. Men have found the PC containing the following text in reference to this. Okay. Scotch. Level whiskey made in Scotland. Its unique aroma comes from the peat used in its manufacture. Scotch is Temioji's favorite drink. He often claims a little scotch would scratch this itch. After returning from work, which annoys Quark. Root beer float. A well-known drink made by putting a scoop of vanilla ice cream in some root beer. Also known as a black cow. Quark has taken to saying root beer floats my boat, which warms Temioji's heart. Okay, that's cute. Star. Star. Looks like that did it. Feels like there's a lot in there. Oh, what's all that stuff? Hold on, I'll take everything out, just be patient. Let's see. First off, map. It says floor B. The one we found in the infirmary said floor A. So that means floor A must be the top floor, huh? I mean, we took an elevator down to get here. Yeah, seems like it. Keep going. There's more in there. This looks like key cards. They've got moons on them. That means these must be the moon keys the announcer was talking about. There's 2 of them, just like with the sun key. You take one, Tenmyoji. Huh? Why? You're a solo. Clover and I only need one. Ah, right. Thanks. Okay, got a couple more things. What's this? Looks like a memory card. They really love memory cards in this game, don't they? I feel like I've seen something like that before. But where? I wonder what's on it. Well, unless we can find something to stick it in. 2, we won't be finding out anytime soon. Well, we can figure that out later. For now, we'll just take it with us. All we've got left is the key. Is that the key to the exit? What else would it be? We should be able to get that door open now. Come on, there's no time to waste. Let's move. The memory card is not in on the item screen. Let's go. Is this another warehouse?
Looks just like the one on the last floor.
There's even a big old door in the same spot where the number 9 door is in the other warehouse.
True, but it's rusted over. I don't think it's opening anytime soon.
No lever to open it anyway, that I can see.
Well, shoot. We couldn't possibly open that with our bare hands.
Duh.
But I still try though, which is why I'm Sigma.
How much do you think that thing weighs?
You'd have about as much luck trying to lift a pickup truck, even if it was unlocked.
I want to know what those are.
Those white doors?
Are they chromatic doors?
Yeah, seems like it. I mean, look at this. It's one of those things that says lock.
Yeah, just like the ones next to the other chromatic doors.
So you're saying all the chromatic doors for the next round are white?
Yeah, they were different colors before, but...
Guess things have changed for this round.
Before we could discuss the doors any further, a familiar robotic voice crackled over the speakers.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
What?
One of the other teams opened the gate early.
What in the hell they do that for? We haven't even started back yet. Never mind, White. We just need to get back up there pronto. I'm worried about Quark. We need to hook up with Alice and Kay. The sooner the better.
Right, got it.
Let's go.
Oh no, I think I fucked up. I think I fucked up. I think I didn't choose the correct door. I didn't choose the red one. No, the blue one. Fuck. You gotta be fucked up, bro. Okay. I guess we're gonna get locked in here. We return to floor A warehouse to find only 2 people waiting for us. Kay, who'd gone through the red door. And Dio, who'd gone through the green door.
Where's Quark?
We took him to the infirmary. At the moment, Alice, Phi, and Luna are looking after him.
Is he all right?
I don't know if I would describe him as all right, but apparently his condition has not worsened, if that's what you mean. He is still resting. However, we...
Good. I'm going to the infirmary.
Tenmyoji, please, wait!
Then Yoji ignored Kay and took off at a run through the yellow door.
Oh dear, he's gone. There was something I needed to tell him.
Well, it's not like it matters. The girls will just tell him when he gets there. He ought to calm down once he's seen the kid.
Clover and I looked at one another, eyebrows raised.
What are they going to tell him?
Well, you see...
What?
You found virus medicine in the laboratory?
Yes. Unfortunately, we found only a single vial.
Then we can cure Quark's Radical 6.
So it would seem.
Well, I guess we should head over to the infirmary and see how he's doing. Come on, let's go.
Right behind you. He should be fine now. It might take some time for him to recover fully, but the worst is over.
Luna's voice was quiet as she stepped back from Quark. Let me see the flowchart, please. But there's a lock here. I know. I had to go through the red door first. Well, she held an injection gun with an empty vial. Delicately, she placed it back in the cabinet. Quark had been laid out on a crude cot and was still sound asleep. His breathing was even, and his expression was peaceful. It looked like any other child, sleeping soundly after a long day of doing whatever it is children do to amuse themselves. Any trace of the insanity he'd shown earlier was nowhere to be found. Okay, I think I should restart, right? I think that's what I should be doing, because there's another choice after this. There's the... Actually, no. I'll keep going.
Is he really going to be okay?
Yes. We analyzed the vial and confirmed that it was definitely Excelivir, now that I've administered it.
The Excelivir should eradicate the virus completely given enough time, right?
Yes, that should be the case.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, what a relief.
Things are looking pretty sketchy there for a while, that's for sure.
I felt some of the tension disappear from my shoulders, and I let out the breath I hadn't realized I'd been holding. We weren't out of the woods yet, but at least Quark was safe. Then Myoji let out a long, shaky sigh and lowered himself onto one of the empty beds. He rubbed his hands warily across his face, and I thought I saw the glint of tears.
Alice, you and Kay, I don't know what to say other than...
Oh, hello, Fishy.
thanks.
Yes.
You saved his life.
I'm not sick, I'm
I don't know
fine.
the words
Thanks
to
for
tell you
worrying.
How much that means to me.
Oh, please. It was nothing, really. We just happened to be the ones who went through the red door.
Where is Kay? He's not in here.
He's still in the warehouse. Dio and Kay stayed behind.
They went there to wait for you guys while we came back here. We figured someone should explain what was going on so you wouldn't come back to an empty warehouse.
So Dio and Kay were the ones who opened the AB gates?
Not both of them. There was only one door open.
I don't know, I think it's way too early for me to suss out anyone. I have to say, in the one ending I got, Kay was the only one who didn't die. So, kind of, maybe a bit sussy. But, I don't know. he's way too... He's made out to be suspect, right? So there's kind of no way that he would be a bad guy. But then again, maybe that's what they want me to think. That he's too obvious, so he cannot be the bad one. I don't know. It's too early to say. Love, hate? I don't... I guess Tenyoji's kind of not cool. Dio is kind of an asshole as well. And the rest, I'm pretty indifferent towards.
Well, we should get back and tell them how Quark's doing.
I know what White Clover is always Jojo posing on me. But, hey.
Kay will want to know at least.
Yeah, you're right. I nodded and headed back toward the other side of the room. I was nearly there when Tenyoji suddenly spoke.
That's right.
Huh?
You know that memory card we found?
This thing?
Yeah. I think I know how we can take a look at what's on it. What? You don't remember? There was a memory card just like it that we used to solve the puzzles in here.
I really wonder if the creator saw Jojo before making this game. With Dio and with the poses Clover strikes.
Yeah, he's right. There's a slot next to the screen. It should work for this one too.
Oh yeah, there it is. Right, yeah. Well, let's give it a shot.
Yeah, I want to see what's on it.
Okay, just give me a minute here. I slid the card into the slot next to the screen. No sooner had I done so than an image of a waveform popped up on the screen.
Is there an audio file on here? Why don't we turn up the volume a bit?
Luna tapped a few things on the screen, and the bar began to move across the screen. Oh, there is one person I love, and that is Zero the Third, or Zero Jr. Absolutely love him. Before long, a voice drifted out of the speakers.
This is Control. How's it going over there? Bet you missed the sound of my voice, huh? Well, I gotta be honest. It's getting pretty lonely over here, too. Feeling kind of like howling at the moon. Lone wolf style. Speaking of which, I'm looking at it right now. The old girl is beautiful. Never seen a moon this full. And that color. Tonight's that eclipse, remember? What a way to end 2028, huh? The moon's this amazing red. If it wasn't so beautiful, it'd be kind of ominous. Wish you guys could see it too, but... sorry, forgot. You're supposed to be on Mars, aren't you?
Mars?
So, how are Phobos and Deimos looking right now? Sure hope I'll get to look up at them someday, too. Anyway, over. Hey, something wrong? Talk to me, guys. What? You gonna play hard to get because we haven't talked in so long? Enough jokes, all right? Knock it off. Where are you guys? Is there something wrong with the radio? You're saying everything's green? Well then, what the hell's going on here? Why aren't they responding? No, the video feed's online. Look, you can see all 9 of them, 3 at each table. What? Someone hacked our feed? What do you mean this isn't live? An old clip on repeat? Who would do that? What in the hell is happening here? This is Control. I repeat, this is Control. Please come in. I'm asking you to respond.
This is...
Oh, thank God. You really had me worried there. What happened?
6 of us are... dead.
What?
Counting myself, there are only 3 left.
Who's talking?
Why are...
I don't know this voice.
They were killed.
What?
I guess you could say I killed them. No, that's not quite right. Not just them. Not just these 6. All of them. All 6 billion. Soon, I will have killed 6 billion people.
Are you there? Respond! Damn it. This is Control. I repeat, this is Control.
Okay, kind of crazy. Don't know what happened to the other 1 billion people, because there's how many people are there on the planet right now? 7 or 8, maybe 8. I don't even know. And in 2028, there's only 6 left. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
What on earth was that?
Any ideas? I got only frowns and shaken heads in response. Only one person showed a reaction other than stunned confusion. Tenmyoji. Long after the audio ended, he stared at the screen, deep in thought.
Do you know something, Tenmyoji?
Yeah, I think I know what that was. It's probably a transmission from the Mars mission test site.
Mars? I'm sorry, what? You mean some kind of space travel?
What kind of test site
Some
was
kind of
it?
space travel?
Did you know that the government is developing spaceships with particle annihilation engines? These ships would be able to get humans to Mars a lot faster than old chemical rockets, but they don't want to just send a manned Mars mission off half-cocked. That was the idea behind this test. They built a whole complex on this old Air Force base in Nevada.
Who the fuck is Tenmyoji? A NASA?
The idea was that it would be a simulation of a manned mission to Mars
Specialist?
with a crew of 9 men and women. They'd monitor the whole thing and use that data to plan the real mission.
So what we just listened to was a transmission from that project?
Yeah,
Why is something like that here?
don't know why. We found it in the safe. No explanation. Dollars to donuts, it's got something to do with Zero's plan.
You mean we were meant to hear what was on that card?
Yeah.
It's all very interesting, but how exactly do you know about all this?
Oh, about the simulated Mars mission?
Yes.
I was involved with the project.
Involved?
The intent was to create as accurate a simulation as possible. That meant we'd need to simulate the radio silence we'd experienced during conjunction.
What's a conjunction?
It means two things in space are close to each other. In this case, we're talking about a superior conjunction, where Mars and Earth are on the exact opposite sides of the Sun. So unless we've got some sort of relay, there'll be a period of time where we won't be able to communicate with each other. What we heard on that card was when the simulated conjunction was scheduled to end.
That's when they died.
Now, we don't know that. They could have died long before that conversation. All we know is that's when it was discovered.
So 6 of the test subjects died, right?
Yeah.
Well, do you remember what she said? There was something about how she didn't just kill 6 people. She said 6 billion. What the heck did she mean by that?
Just what the hell happened there?
Tenmyoji frowned and looked down at the floor. We were all silent as he paced slowly back and forth across the room. At last he stopped, raised his head, and spoke.
The truth is that there's a chance a virus escaped from the test site.
A virus? Wait, you don't mean...
Yeah, Radical 6.
Oh, that's what it's called, Radical 6, maybe.
What? How can that be?
I'm just telling you what I know, okay? Nobody's sure how Radical 6 got in there in the first place, but one of the subjects might have been infected when they entered. Or the virus itself might have been an intentional part of the simulation. The test site deaths became the index case for a pandemic. Anyway, prevailing wisdom says it got out somehow. And once it was out, it spread pretty quick. All across the planet.
And it killed 6 billion people?
No, not directly. Best numbers put only a third or so of those deaths as directly caused by Radical 6. The other 4 billion died from the collapse caused by the deaths of that first third. The whole world just fell apart.
Well, damn. I have a lot of questions. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start knowing where to start. Well, no, take that back. Explain that date. Unless I heard this wrong, the day the Radical 6 got out was December 31st, 2028.
Yeah,
But the day I got grabbed by the guy in the gas mask was December 25th, 2028.
Me too. Christmas Day.
I was kidnapped on Christmas too.
Clover and I were taken 3 days earlier, on the 22nd.
Yeah.
Then you see what I'm saying, right? That recording was made close to a week after we were all picked up. What the hell is going on here? That thing is from the future.
you see,
Go on, Temyoji, tell me what year is it?
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
We're out of time. We need to go back to the warehouse.
Wait, you haven't answered.
Don't care. I need more than 10 minutes to explain everything. Half-assing it is just gonna make you more confused. Now get moving.
But
It's enough! Shut your damn hole or I'm picking Betray!
Hey, come on now.
Fine. Do what you want, but I need to get back to the AB rooms. I'd like to stay with Quark. He seems to be doing all right.
I'll stay here with him. Fi can do the voting for our pair. I can trust her. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, sure.
Well, if you'd be willing to do that, I'd be much obliged. Thanks, Luna. Take good care of him.
Of course. I'll make sure everything goes fine.
Temyoji gave her one last nod, then turned and dashed out of the infirmary. Well, that's that, I guess. We should probably be going too.
Yes. We'll just have to wait to hear the rest of what he has to say later.
I'd rather just get it all out in the open now, but there's not much we can do.
Let's get going then.
We returned to the warehouse to find only Kay. I explained what had happened with Quark, then glanced around the room. Hey, where's Dio?
He has gone into his AB room.
Already?
Indeed.
Then he opened the first AB gate, right?
Of course.
This is bad. I won't be able to talk with him. This is going to limit my choices.
You've only got one BP left, don't you?
Yeah. Luna's the same.
If Vi chooses Ally and Dio picks Betray...
Phi and Luna will be penalized.
I don't have a choice. I'll have to pick Betray. The risk with Ally is just too high.
Hey Alice, don't you have one BP too?
That's right. But Kay and I will be playing against Quark.
And he'll just default to Ally. I guess you don't need to worry about getting penalized then, huh?
But what if Alice and Kay chose Betray?
You needn't worry. That will not happen. Even though, as you have told me, Quark is recovering, he is still weak. Moreover, he is only a child. To betray an innocent child would be...
Yeah, that would be unthinkable. Even if you ignore his age or condition. It's hardly fair to take advantage of someone who can't vote.
So you'll vote to Ally?
Yes.
Of course.
Bro, I don't care, I'm gonna see the results anyway.
Well then, shall we go?
Yes.
This is meaningless. Kay and Alice nodded to one another and disappeared into the AB room second from the right. Without saying anything, Phi turned and walked into the room just left of theirs. That left only myself, Clover, and Temyoji.
Do you remember what you said to me when you chose the blue
What, you
door?
didn't go in already?
Something about how you'd convince me to choose Ally? Seems like now would be the time to let me know how you're going to convince me.
Well, it's not that complicated. I promise you that Clover and I will vote Ally. That's it, pretty much.
I see. And you figure I'll believe you because you've only got one BP. Once you've told me that you plan to ally, I won't be able to choose Betray. Since if you're telling the truth...
You'll kill me.
Not a bad plan, but it assumes that I've taken killing you off the table. Seems like a risky bet for you.
I disagree.
And why is that?
Clover's BP is 6. If you ally and we betray, then she'd have enough points to escape, right? She could run off through the number 9 door as soon as this round is over.
I'd never...
That's easy for you to say. Think about it from my perspective. Sure, you might not, but you also might. If I guess wrong, it's a pretty big loss for me.
Well, what if Clover tries to seduce you to get what she wants?
What?
Huh?
That's just an example. What I'm trying to say is that once you two are in that room, Clover might try and make some sort of bargain with you. I'm asking what you're going to do if that happens. Are you sure you'll still choose Ally?
Seduce me, huh?
Hey! What are you staring
looking at, you perv. There's no way on earth I'd do anything like that. Ugh, as if. In your dreams, creep.
Well, that's that then. Not gonna lie though, I'm a little disappointed.
So I can trust you. You're gonna choose ally.
Yeah,
You can trust us.
Promise.
of course.
We promise.
All right. I guess I'll vote ally too then.
3 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Well, looks like we don't have much time left. I'm trusting you.
I'm trusting you too. Tenmyoji gave us a curt nod, then turned and strode into the second AB room from the left. I really don't need to see this, you know? Can we just hurry up?
Yeah.
Let's get to it.
Hey, Sigma, I wanted to ask you something.
What's up?
Could you pick Betray?
Look, she's
For
posing
me?
on me, bro. Why? What?
I mean, I could try.
What are these poses?
Like, tackle you. But you're so big and strong, you'd probably just throw me on the ground and that'd be it.
Yeah, well,
So I thought I might as well just ask you really nicely.
what's with the pinky finger, bro? See, that's what I'm saying. She's always posing on me.
Oh, I mean, I'd be happy to, pay back. If you just pick Betray for me, then I'll listen to anything you say.
Got the Hisoka face paint as well. Anything?
Yeah, anything. So think carefully, okay? If you choose Ally, you're trusting him with your life.
She looks like a Flintstone character. Yeah, if you choose to betray, it's all over.
Uh-huh. Are you really, really sure you can trust that old fart?
Hey now, that's not very nice.
The only safe choice is to pick Betray.
If he chooses ally and we don't.
Then I'll have 9 BP. But you don't need to worry about that. Even if I do get 9 BP, I won't just go and open the number 9 door all by myself. I mean, Alice wouldn't have 9 points yet, and I can't leave her behind. Please, will you pick Betray?
20 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
I kind of want to see the bad ending, right? Because it has to be a bad ending if I choose betray. It has to be one. I kind of want to see it. You know? The voting machine was in front of me. I didn't have much time left to think. Would I keep my promise to Tenmyoji and Big Ally? Or would I betray you and Clover and...
If you just pick Betray for me, then I'll listen to anything you say.
In the end, there was only one possible answer, really.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I didn't save. That's bad, right? I can go back. I can just skip back to this, right?
Round 2 of the Ambidex game.
Let's skip this.
Result, please.
I'm sorry, Tenmyoji. I don't really like you anyway, but this is not what I wanted to do, right? Just to see what happens.
Please.
That's how it is, huh? Promises are made to be broken, I see.
Sorry. I just couldn't bring myself to trust you.
I could have chosen betray and killed you. That was a possibility.
Yeah. After all, you did choose betray in the last round.
That was a completely different situation. Well, in any event, your idiotic paranoia has given Clover 9 BP. How do you intend to deal with that?
Don't worry. You should never try and open the...
Really? Then what's that?
Huh?
Look, I believe she's standing in front of the number 9 door right now.
What the hell? No way. I like how she had that oopsie daisy face. Yeah. Oh, it ends sooner than I thought it would. Okay.
Oh, the number 9 door.
She opened it.
Shit!
See? His face. Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Pinky.
Alice gave me an order, though.
Clover, you have to get out of here and call for help. My BP's down to 1. I'll have to play the AV game at least 3 more times in order to get to 9. If someone beats me to it, then we'll be trapped here forever. That can't happen. I'm giving you an order as your commanding officer. Escape.
Posing again.
Promise?
What about the promise, huh? You said you listened to anything I said.
So, I am, aren't I? I can sure hear you well enough. Every little word is reaching my ears, isn't it?
You.
What? Were you thinking of something gross? You're a perv.
Hey, come on now. Okay, let's just get this ending over with. Wasn't that interesting, really? Everyone tackled me when I opened this door, but no one's tackling Clover. This is not very fair, you know?
Anyway, I did what I promised, so I'll be heading off now.
Clover!
Clover!
Fucking bitch! You're not getting out of here!
Theo leapt toward Clover with a roar, but she danced quickly aside, dodging his punch with ease.
Bye, guys.
With a last carefree grin, she leapt through the number 9 door.
The number this thing as escape please.
She's gone.
Shit!
All we can do now is wait for her to call for help.
Help, huh? Let's hope there's still someone who can.
What's that supposed to mean? Tenmyori said nothing, just shuffled off through the yellow door and out of the room. Cold silence descended on the rest of us. It was a silence that promised to remain for a very, very long time. Okay, that wasn't as interesting as I hoped it would be. But, oh well.
Round. Results from round. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Wait, was Alice not on the thing? Oh, he chose Ally. I thought for sure he would choose Betray.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your
Yeah, Alice was not on the screen.
bracelet points.
Why not? Wait, Alice is not here. Where was she? Luna
Looks
stayed
like
back
you
with
managed to
Quark, right?
trust me.
Well, it seems like I made the right choice.
Only did what I said I would.
You really helped me out. Thanks.
I could say the same thing. No need for thanks.
The corner of his mouth twitched into a grin. I felt myself smile a little in response. Clover, on the other hand, looked less than pleased.
That was a bad choice, Sigma. And after I told you I'd listen to anything you said. Oh well, whatever.
She sighed heavily, shot me one last annoyed look, and stalked off. Across the room, Dio and Phi were already confronting one another over their own results.
You tried to kill me and Luna. Can't say I'm surprised.
Don't give me that. You know exactly what I was doing. I knew you weren't stupid enough to pick Ally. You'd defend yourself with Betray, just like I would. Wait, where's Luna?
In the infirmary, looking after Quark.
Is that where Alice went to?
Alice? No, she went into one of the AB rooms with Kay.
Yes, we did indeed enter together. When the doors opened, however, she left, somewhat unsteadily, in the direction of the cyan door.
She left the warehouse?
Okay,
Indeed.
how is this gonna end? How is everyone gonna die?
Without even checking the results?
Correct. There was little reason to check them.
Yeah, it's not like Quark was gonna betray you.
Indeed.
And you two still choose Ally. Man, what a pair of bleeding hearts.
If you say so. Being mocked for my compassion is a small price to pay for retaining my humanity.
Where did Alice run off to?
While we were in the AB room, she mentioned being quite tired. Perhaps she went to one of the cabins to rest.
Oh, well, I guess that would make sense.
An ominous rumble filled the warehouse.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys. There is no the.
Yeah, we know this. We can open the gates as many times as we want.
That means the star keys can be used to play the AB game any number of times. If I understood that announcement correctly, that is.
Hey, didn't Zero Jr. say something about this?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically.
The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Yeah, he did. Can you guys all show me your bracelets? I want to see what all our colors and groups are this time. In moments, a series of wrists were extended for me to examine. Huh? It looks like all the colors are weird. Clover's a cyan pair, and Phi is a magenta pair, but Tetmir is a yellow pair.
The three solos are red, green, and blue. Kay's red, Dio's green, and you're blue.
Then how are we supposed to group up for the chromatic doors? I think they're gonna be white this time.
Ah, yes. Dio told me about them. Very interesting.
Yeah, they're white, all of them. I had a good look while I was waiting for Sigma to show up down in the warehouse.
You should have seen them then too, Phi.
Yeah, I did. You're talking about the doors in the Floor B warehouse, right?
Yeah, so lay it on us. How are the groups going to shake out this time? I nodded and began to explain. Option A. Tenmyoji and me would form one group. Phi and Dio would form another group. Clover and Kay would form the third.
Huh? Wait, you mean there's only one option?
Yeah, there's no other way we can group up to make white. Alice, Luna, and Quark aren't here to show us their bracelets, so we don't know for sure what their colors are. But it's pretty clear they'll all be pairs, since none of the pairs here have a partner.
So they'll be yellow, magenta, and cyan, right?
Right.
Alright, what now? We've got plenty of time until those white doors open.
Yeah, about an hour it looks like.
I'm gonna go find Alice.
Of course. I'll come with you then.
Clover gave her a shrug, and the two of them headed out the cyan door.
Do I really need to say it?
The infirmary, right? You're going to go check on Quark.
Yeah.
He gave me a nod and trotted out through the yellow door. That left only three of us, Dio, Kay, and myself. What are you guys going to do?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head over to the lounge and have a drink. You wanna tag along, Kay?
Are you making fun of me? I find it rather hard to drink with this mask on.
Ah, right, of course. My bad. Well, I'm out. Later.
But you're not gonna invite me to drink? Maybe I want to have a drink with you, Dio. With a lazy wave of his hand, Dio slouched off toward the magenta door. It took me a moment to realize Kay was following him.
Hey, what is this? You following me?
No, you must be mistaken. I hope to investigate Floor B further. There are still several rooms I haven't visited.
Okay. You don't have to tell me your life story. See ya.
Their conversation ended as they reached the door and stepped through it. We don't need to see that opening and closing everything. Alright. What should I do?
Tonight's that eclipse, remember? What a way to end 2028, huh?
Of course. I need to get the rest of that story out of Tenmyoji. The words were scarcely out of my mouth before I set off at a dead run, down the hallway and toward the infirmary. There was nobody here. The room was completely empty. I edged forward and peeked around the partition. There he was, Tenmyoji, who was standing next to Quark, apparently oblivious to my presence, looking down at something in his hand. A picture? He must have made some small noise because he suddenly looked up, saw me, and hastily shoved the photo back into his pocket. What was that? It was a photo of something, right? Was it yours?
Forget it. It's got nothing to do with you.
But all of the stuff we had with us when we got grabbed was taken away. Why were you hiding it?
Why should I tell all of you about one measly photo?
Anyway, where's Luna?
I asked her to leave. I wanted to be alone with Quark for a bit. So, why are you here?
I wanted to hear the rest.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about that simulated manned mission to Mars. We heard that recording about it.
I don't have any idea what you're talking about. I'm getting old. Memory's not what it used to be. Seem to be forgetting a lot of stuff lately.
Hey, nice try, pal. But you're not getting away with it this time. You remember something, alright. You remember so much you told me it'd take way more than 10 minutes to tell it all.
You really sure you want to know?
Huh?
Maybe I'll tell you, and then you'll regret it. Maybe you'll wish you'd kept your fool mouth shut. Just think about all the hopes you've got for the future, and all the happy memories of your past. What if what I have to tell you makes everything you've ever believed ring hollow, and the whole world just crumbles around you?
Until it's 2050 or something?
You sure you want that?
Hey, come on, you don't need to threaten me.
This isn't a threat. I'm being honest here. Are you really, truly prepared?
Well, of course. I never got the chance to say I am. Before I could, Fi exploded into the room, her face a mixture of anxiety and fear.
Good. There you are.
Did something happen?
Alice is... Look, just come with me, alright? She's in the number 2 cabin.
Without waiting for a response, Fi spun around and ran back out of the room. Tenmyoji and I exchanged a quick, confused look, then leapt up and took off after her. Rip Alice, I guess. Alice. The first thing I saw when I stepped through the door was a blossom of red on her chest. It felt as if I'd walked straight into a brick wall. I stopped short, my body refusing to move. No. Why did this happen? I forced one shaking foot forward, then the next. My legs began to buckle, and I put a hand against the wall to steady myself as my heart thundered in my chest. Calm down, calm down. This looks pretty bad, but you don't actually know anything yet. Yeah, that's right. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can still save her. Then at last I pressed my fingers to her neck, and those hopes were dashed. No pulse. Clearly she wasn't breathing either. Her pupils had dilated hideously, making her face seem somehow inhuman. No, it's not true. Why? Then I noticed it. All the blood must have distracted me, but now I saw that there was a scalpel buried in her chest. Judging by the position of its handle, She had been stabbed through the heart. I felt a sympathetic twinge of pain in my own chest, and my stomach lurched. Bile and hopelessness rose up in my throat. I stood, hands balled tightly into white-knuckled fists, and took a deep breath. All around the room were the rest of the Nonary Games participants, except of course for Quirk. I wanted to ask which one of them had killed her, even if it had been one of them, though there was no way they'd answer. All I could do was stare at each other of them in turn, asking myself, is this person a murderer? The looks they traded with one another suggested that I wasn't the only person wondering if they were standing next to a killer. An unsettling silence filled the room. Clover was the first to speak.
Who did this? Say something! Answer me!
Please, Clover, calm down. We don't even know if she was killed.
Then what happened? An accident? You think a scalpel just dropped from the ceiling and stabbed her?
Cool it, kid.
You did it, didn't you?
Are you nuts?
Then who did it? Who killed her?
Clover, even if we assume that she was murdered, that doesn't necessarily mean the killer was one of us, does it?
Luna was the only one that could have done it, really.
Wait a minute. You went into the AB room with Alice during the last round, didn't you? Something happened in there, didn't it?
No, nothing happened.
Don't lie to me! There's no way Alice would just run off like that! She wouldn't leave me! Something happened! If she was going to leave, she'd tell me! She...
Hey, Clover, don't you think just assuming Alice was murdered is jumping the gun a little bit?
How can you look at her and say that? Scalpels don't just stab people all by themselves! Oh, I see. I get it now. You're all in on it, aren't you? It wasn't just one killer. It was 6! No wonder you're so anxious to say this wasn't a murder.
Clover, please, just settle down.
Fine. Show me some proof then. Prove to me in 10 seconds that you didn't murder my friend, or I'm going to kill every last one of you bastards!
Let's go, Clover.
You're all going to die just
Get the axe
like
right
she
now.
did!
Hey, hold on a minute.
9, 8, 7,
Clover!
6, 5, 4,
Her mouth isn't opening.
Clover, 3, 2, 1.
But did she really kill everyone right now? Okay, to be continued. So that's what locks look like. Interesting. Okay. I'll take Dio. That means a red door for us.
Whoa. Betting on the dark horse, huh?
Let's go. Look at this guy.
Feels kind of weird to say that about myself. Anyway, might as well be polite. Thank you.
Are you okay with that, Clover?
Well, I don't really trust him, but if Alice really wants to go with option B...
Yes, this works fine. Kay, Tenmyoji, and I will take the green door. It's not great, but it's better than Dio. I'm good.
Well, I'm willing to do option B. Quark should be fine if he's with Luna.
Okay, I'll take good care of him, I promise.
What fine, Kay?
No problems here. I'll take Quark and Luna and we'll do the blue door.
I also approve of option B. I will take the green door, correct?
Yeah, good. Looks like we're all set. Kay nodded and handed Quark gently to Luna.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Come on, guys, hurry. The doors are already closing.
Coming!
I know!
With seconds to spare, we leapt across the threshold.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
What is this? There are 3 different doors.
Which one do we take?
Dunno, but it looks like they're all locked anyway.
So this is a dead end? Great.
No, hold on. What's this thing?
Well, it's got a lever on it.
Don't get too attached. It's probably a lever.
Are you serious?
Yeah, pretty good, huh? Am I great or what? Huh? Huh?
Hey, Sigma, is this chick simple or something?
I wouldn't rule it out. Let's just take it easy with her, okay?
Hey! What kind of a gentleman has a secret conversation in front of a lady? I guess it can't be helped, though. You boys just secrete secrets. Oh man, I'm good.
Sigma, please, let me give her a smack.
I wouldn't do that. What if it only makes her worse?
Well, I think that's enough genius comedy for now. How about we throw that lever?
I thought you said we should stay away from it.
Well, you don't really think anything bad's gonna happen if you pull it, do you? Besides, it's not like we can go back.
Fine, I'll do it. Ready? Here we go!
Oh, the center one opened.
Looks like the others are still locked, though.
Through the center one, then. Forward!
Without waiting for a response, Clover marched through the door. Dio and I shared a glance, shook our heads, and followed. What is this place?
Well, it said laboratory on the door, didn't it? I figure that means they're dissecting frogs or building mine rays or something.
Laboratory, huh?
Do you think they might research stuff like viruses here? If they do...
Good idea. We might be able to find some of that Oxelavir.
If we do, we can cure Quark!
You really think it'll be that easy?
Well, somebody's a positive thinker.
Shut it. Just saying. This place hasn't exactly been set up for us to succeed so far.
Well, we won't know until we look. So let's get started. Okay, there's a save. Seed. Black. There's nothing going on here. Something on this tray. Empty capsule. Looks like a ball. Okay. Look for seeds. A binder. There's some paper inside. Let me see that. Lets me see that. Says steps for dissecting a frog. A binder. Looks like there's 2 pieces of paper in here. Yeah, let's see here. Hydroponics Research 1 and 2. What does that mean? Preparation of hydroponic fluid and seeds. Prepare the 5 different hydroponic fluids. Dilute to ratio 1 part fluid, 10 parts water. Each fluid has a distinct color. Preparation 2. Prepare the 5 types of plant seeds. 2 long seeds, 3 round seeds. Okay. Research has shown that there is a distinct and repeatable relationship between the fluid used and the type of seed. These relationships can be characterized in the following manner. Long seeds fail to germinate in 3 of the fluids. Okay, I'll look at this when I need it. Okay, frog. We'll see that. What's this thing? Who knows? IG replicator, huh? Okay. There's a large lever embedded in the wall. You know that hydroponics research thing we just found? I think it said something about preparing different hydroponic fluids and how they each had a different color. Do you think it was talking about these? On that hydroponic fluid. with water. Man, look at all these pipes. I think they run down to the beakers underneath. The handle's where the pipes meet. If you turn the handle right, the liquid goes right. If you turn it left, the liquid goes left. So maybe if you put it in the middle, half goes to the left and half goes to the right. What is this liquid then? Probably water. What do the numbers mean? Are they supposed to indicate the amount of water that flows out of each pipe? There aren't any units, but it looks like 80 somethings of water come out of the center pipe. Then each pipe after the split gets a 40. So we're supposed to regulate the flow of water with the handle so that each beaker gets the correct amount. How do we get the water to come out in the first place though? Just pull that lever over there on the right, like this. Okay, so we need 30, 30, 20, 50, and 30. Right? So this goes all here, so we need 20 here, definitely. But we can have all 40 go there. So that's correct for now. Same rule goes for this thing. So now I have 20 here as well. 80 goes here. I'm assuming we have to split it up. 40 go over here. 20 go over here. That's good. We have 20 going over here. Split that into 10. We have 20 here. 10 get into this. With another 20, that's 30. Okay, that was easy. We've poured the water into the beakers and all the lights are green. You did it. Hey, hold on. Do you really think you've got enough seeds for that? I think the hydroponics research thinks something about needing 5 types of seeds. Oh, so I have to put them in here already. Got it. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. Lots of good stuff. Maybe we should just take the things we think we might use. Okay. Something behind there. You see that? Oh. Solution. There's a frog. Nice. The beakers. Looks like they're empty. Probably won't need them. Roots. Okay. Binder. There's some paper inside it. It says DNA extraction instructions. Okay, I'll wait for that. Must be some kind of waste tank. Like, are you for real? Scalpel. Pretty fancy tray. Is it a cat playing with a ball of yarn? Are you even looking at it? It's a lion. How are you not kidding that? What? Sorry. I sort of think I picked up when I was a kid. Whenever I talk about cats, I kind of... Well, you heard. That's pretty weird. Hey. Can I click on the big windows with the green fluid behind them? Can't click on that machine either. Okay, let's see what we do for dissecting a frog. Remove the specimen from its preserving ethanol. Dispose of the ethanol by pouring it down the drain in a fume cupboard. The ethanol will be filtered and gathered in the liquid waste tank beneath the cupboard. In dissection. So there, right? Huh? Why'd they put a speaker here? That's a drain. What is wrong with you? Oh, I see you've got the frog there. Planning to take it out, I assume? You should probably pour the ethanol down the drain first. Okay. And just pour the froggy ethanol into the drain. Let's set the frog over here. Sigma, what are you gonna do with the scalpel? Are you gonna cut Lord Hoppington open? Well, I don't really have a choice, do I? But, Lord Hoppington, what are you freaking out about? It's dead. That's not the point. It's still sad. Yeah, it is kind of sad. Oh, for the love of... This frog is dead. It is an X-frog. Oh, fine. I'll do it. Hey, well, I guess that saves me the trouble. Huh? Something came out of his stomach. Blue capsule. Lord Hoppington. Why? You left us too soon. Shut up. Okay, I dissected the frog. Now I have the seeds. Let's see here. Long seeds failed to germinate in 3 of the fluids. Okay. Round seed in fluid B and fluid D failed to germinate. None of the marked seeds germinated if put in fluid C. Let me... Yes, clear. So. Long seeds. What do I mark seeds with? If I had a black pen as well. Well, let's see. So long seeds. Round seeds. Marked seeds, I guess. Like this. Non-marked seeds. Let me do like a square one. A square one like this. And then striped seeds. Right. So long seeds failed to germinate in 3 of the fluids. Don't know which though. Brown seeds in fluid B and in yellow and cyan failed to germinate. So yellow and cyan are not good for those. None of the marked seeds germinated put in fluid C, green. Unmarked seeds failed to germinate in fluid A, red. Fluid B, yellow. Stripes put into fluid D, cyan. And fluid E, blue. Only one of them failed to germinate. Okay. Not sure what's going on, but here goes. Okay. So round seeds cannot go in cyan and yellow. This is not here, definitely. What else? Striped seeds can maybe go in blue, but can definitely not go in cyan. Not marked seeds can't go in red or yellow. Long seeds failed to germinate in 3 of them. Striped seeds, okay. That means they're either in cyan or in blue. Does this work? Let's see. So this one could possibly germinate. We don't know for sure yet. But we cannot put it in cyan because it doesn't germinate there, so it should be good here. This one should germinate here. This one is striped and is not in cyan or in blue, so it should germinate as well. This one is marked, right? I think it should be fine, maybe. Okay, awesome. You did it, Sigma. You've sown your seeds. Don't say that. Huh? Why not? Just don't. Quiet, you two. Look at this. Oh, a red capsule? Okay, let's look at the DNA thing now. What does that say? Place plant material in the designated blender and activate blender. Once material has been thoroughly broken down, add in a solution of saline water. The liquid will be filtered and dripped down into a beaker. Once it has done so, pour the ethanol into the beaker. This thing? What's this thing? I think on top looks like some industrial strength lid. If you open it up, it looks like a blender or something. I don't think you'd use it for cooking though. Maybe it's for scientific experimentation. We are in a lab. There's a lot of typos in this game. Yeah, you could... Sorry about that. You could probably pulverize just about anything with something this heavy duty. Are you going to use those seeds in the mixer? Yeah, you think I shouldn't? No, just mean don't you think you should put all of them in? I mean all 5 different types of seeds? Yeah, interesting. Why not? Alright, done. What do we need to do next? Is there anything in the DNA section? Alright, I just poured a saline solution in here. There's a funnel above the beaker. Filtered liquid comes out of it, eventually. Okay, looking good. What else was there? Yeah, liquid will be filled and dripped down the beaker. Once you have done, pour the ethanol. Wait a minute. Ethanol. It's in the tank here, right? This tank collects liquid waste. The ethanol I poured down the drain should be in here. A little big, but I have a feeling we should take it. Alright. Then... I guess I should do it. Alright, I'm gonna dip the protrusion on this capsule into the stuff in the beaker. Awesome, you got it all. Is this a microscope? I tried looking at you. Oh, my bad. There's 4 holes on top of it. Maybe some pitch black in there. Maybe we can stick something in them? Wait, Sigma, I think you've already got what we need. Are you waiting for something? Look, the screen changed. What's going on? You put in the yellow capsule, right? I think it reacted to that. Why? Dunno. But I was just thinking. Thinking what? Well, that thing we just put in had plant DNA in it, right? Maybe that caused this. Anyway, let's go take a look. This is the safe password. Perfect, this is just what we need. Yeah, now we can get in the safe. But this is for the golden file, right? Sun and moon. Let me see that. It's a safe, right? Yeah, it's just like the one in the AV room. I saw one in the infirmary too. If we punch in the right password, it'll open up. At least it should. Was it Sun Moon? I don't remember. Yeah. Awesome. I didn't even try to get this, but here I am. You did it. Floor A and floor B. Floor A and B supposedly stand for above and below. There's a rumor that the floors were actually named after a particular Swedish pop rock group from the 70s, but everyone involved in this project has insisted that it is a violent, hurtful lie. Researchers Journal 1. When the body is infected with Radical 6, the processing speed of the brain is reduced. If we assume the brain currently operates in a 1-1 basis with regards to time, Radical 6 reduces this to 1 to radical of 1/6, or approximately 1 to 0.408. This means that for each second that passes outside, the patient feels that only 0.408 seconds have passed inside. Therefore, when 1 second has passed inside, approximately 2.45 seconds or radical 6 seconds have passed outside. This is why the virus has been termed Radical 6. Okay. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. One theory holds that this disparity in time perception causes the brain to be flooded with massive amounts of information. Unable to keep up, it begins to fail. Whatever the cause, the infected invariably attempt to take their own lives, which is arguably the most terrifying aspect of this virus. Research suggests that a targeted antiviral could kill, or at least disable Radical 6, but thus far we have been unable to develop one. It seems our best hope now is to harvest the antibodies from someone with natural immunity to the virus. So this is before Axelavir was a thing, huh? The bodies of those dead from suicide are piled up along the roads leading into and out of town. Damn, that's crazy. The entire area reeks with the stench of decay, and the sky is filled with the constant buzzing of flies. At times their swarms are so thick that when one passes it feels as if a cloud has gone over the sun. Every day I see more crows, and rats are everywhere, feeding on the dead. Ironically, the only healthy-looking creatures are the stray cats, who have grown fat on a plentiful rodent diet. The few humans who survived the outbreak have been locked away by the government in underground shelters. I don't know how many were saved, but I fear only a handful. Oh Lord, please, let their future be a bright one. This is an excerpt from the Journal of a Researcher. Due to space constraints, some sections have been cut out. Jumpy doll. It sounds like someone named the doll Jumpy, but why? Interesting. The secret of Quark's hat. Don't you think his hat looks kind of weird? There's that huge band that just wraps around his head. Is he hiding a pair of Ferengi ears? Or maybe he's just a young Lobot? Well, this is just between you and me, but he's got missiles in there. The sides of the hat are hiding those pods, like you see on helicopters or SAM sites. Except these missiles are tiny, and when he gets in trouble, both sides of the hat open up and they just fly out all at once. They're like, pshh. Just kidding. Actually, he just keeps snacks in there. Axelavir, an antiviral medication made to counteract Radical 6. More specifically, it's an antibody with a natural resistance to the virus. It was found and extracted from an individual in 2038. Oh, I was joking when I said that it's now 2050, right? And then replicated using the IG replicator. An Axelavir injection is the only known way to fight off a Radical 6 infection. So it's at least 2038. That's kind of crazy. Microscope rally. What is this thing? Strange machine. We don't know what it does, so it's probably best to leave it alone for now. Well, what am I supposed to do with this thing? Oh. Okay. Sigma, come here. What's wrong? I can see something in here. What do you mean, something? Oh, just look. It's easier than explaining. What the heck is this? Probably a simplified version of a DNA sequence. A is adenine, G is guanine, P is cytosine, P is thymine. Think we can manipulate it? Yeah. It looks like the puzzle has to do with pairing these bases. Bases? Yeah, DNA is made out of 4 bases. Adenine, guanine, cytosine, and thymine. However, it can only bind A and T or G and C. Anything else just won't work. These are called complementary base pairings. You sure know a lot about this stuff. I guess so. Anyway, you should be able to solve the puzzle now. Give it a shot. Each A is connected to a T. What does that mean? Oh. Awesome. Oh, what, this moved as well? Bro, stop right now. Ah, did it. Good job, Sigma. That was awesome. You want a treat? I'm not hungry. You're turkey. What in the hell? Stop screwing off. You don't have time for that. Now get over here and look at this. Oh, there's something on it. Star, sun, star. Okay. Shapes are in different places. Huh, it opened. Awesome, the suspense was killing me. Okay, what we got here first is app. It says floor B. The one I found in the infirmary said floor A. So did the one from the lounge. That would make floor A the top floor, right? I mean, we rode the elevator down to get here. Yeah, I guess so. Alright, let's keep looking. There's a lot of stuff in here. These are key cards. Each one's got a picture of a moon on it. And these have to be the cards that the announcer was talking about. Looks like they gave us two, just like with the sun cards. I'm a solo, so I'll hang on to one. Cool. Sure, fine. Next up, we've got a notebook. Anything interesting? I can't read any of this. Are these even letters? What the heck is this? Isn't it a journal? It's got dates and stuff. Maybe, but I can't read any of this. What language is it? Who knows? Maybe it's Brazilian? They speak Portuguese in Brazil. Anyway, what else have we got here? Looks like two more things. Is that medicine? What's it say on the label? AXELAVIR. Exceliver? Exceliver? Wait, did Luna say something about, Exceliver? You're right. This is it. This is Exceliver. It's the cure for Radical 6. Whoa, hold on. Let me see that. Later. We need to get out of here as quick as possible. Yeah, we need to get this stuff to Quark. First, we've got to get out of this room. Yeah, but that's easy. You're got it, right? Yeah, let's go.
Hey, hold on a minute.
Okay, I'm gonna save here. And now what happens if I go here? Or do I have to finish the... Let me see. Go here. Okay, so Alice is still dead. Okay, so I still get to be continued. So I'm assuming I have to go back and do the... Do I need to get the ending, or... I don't think so, right? I don't know if the guide says anything about this. Let me see. I'm gonna go here. Do this again, real fast. Can continue, then the thing will be green. Okay. Let me just do this with my guide here so that it goes a lot faster. Let me just do something real quick. Okay, let's see. So it says pressure. Okay, upper floor, whatever. Examine the lockers and put the. Oh, I can't skip this. I have to click through. Damn, that's not. But sure. Let's put these on. Grab this. Okay. We got a tablet. Look at this guy. Model of Zero Junior. Looks like it's actually plastic. It's inflatable, like a beach ball. Doesn't sound creepy, that's for sure. Got that right. Okay, what's next? Examine the exit door. Make Clover leave. Pop that bitch open. Nice. Grab this little guy. missed it. It's kind of weird that it connected that way, but sure. Oops, my bad. Wait, can't I not put these, the password that I already have? I just thought about this. I know the password, right? Yes, I do. Star, sun, star. I already know this. I didn't think about this before. They're not gonna ask how I knew the password. Wasted a bit of time, but it's fine. Okay, now hopefully I can go through that to be continued screen. Let me see. Has it changed? The green? No, it hasn't. Why not? Do I have to reach an ending with this one first? Is that true? The guide only says that the lock here is, where is it? Solve the laboratory puzzle at least once, and I have solved it. It's right here. Solved. Just skip everything, see what happens. I hope I don't need to get an ending with it though. I feel like I will get the same to be continued screen though. Because one, it's now green. And two, nothing has changed, and I feel like something should have changed. Because it has to do with the Accelevier, right? The fact that I found the Accelevier in a different timeline should somehow have an influence on this one. That's what I'm thinking, at least. But oh well, it shouldn't take too long anyway. Yep, everything is the exact same. Yep. Unlucky. Do I really have to get the fucking ending? I don't think so, right? Maybe I just need to start a new game and not just jump through it. But that would be crazy. Let's see, is it green now? Still not green. Even though it's technically a new game. I finished the laboratory, what do you want from me? Help. Should I get the bad ending here? Just get on with it. Let me look this up. Okay. Maybe let's get through that, to this novel section, maybe.
Hey, hold on a minute. There's something... Nah, I guess there's a couple of things I want to double check.
Well, one of them's not really significant, I guess.
Huh?
First off, this machine. We didn't even end up using this thing, did we?
Yeah.
I was just wondering what it was.
Well, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to answer that. Look at the side here. There's a name or something. IG Replicator?
Replicator makes it sound like it makes copies of stuff.
It's like a copy machine.
Yeah, probably copies IG, whatever that is.
Any ideas?
Who knows? Ice cream by the gallon?
Of course. This machine must be here so we can just make all the ice cream you want. Are you nuts? You're one idiotic girl, you know that? In other words, an IG.
Oh, good one.
Hey, this isn't the time for stupid jokes. There's a helpless child back there in the infirmary who needs our help.
Wait, really? Dio saying this? He was right, of course. I hung my head in shame.
At any rate, as long as we don't know what IG means, we can't do anything with this machine, right?
That's right.
Makes sense. On to the second issue. Sigma, you found a journal and some sort of vial in the safe, right?
Yeah.
The vial. Could you show it to me again?
Why?
I didn't really get a good look at it before. You guys were in there so close
You're
I
gonna
could
steal it
barely
from me.
see it. Was it really Accelevier?
Yeah, definitely. As I spoke, I pulled the vial out of my pocket. See? It's written right here on the label. Xelovir.
You really are an idiot. Although I guess in this case the G in IG stands for guy.
What? I don't... The words were barely out of my mouth when he moved. I told you, bro, he was gonna steal it. Before I could blink, the vial disappeared from my hand. Hey, what gives?
What are you doing?
Theo slipped the vial quickly into his coat.
Oh, don't worry. I'll keep it safe. I'll even give it back to you later.
No, not later. Give it back now.
I don't think so. If you want it back, you're gonna have to listen to my request.
Request?
Yeah, that's what I said. If you want this back, in the next AB game,
Choose ally.
you have to choose ally.
Ally? Wait, is that why you took the medicine? To blackmail me?
That's horrible! You're using Quark's life as leverage!
Well, I've got some really good reasons to do so. I'll be happy to give it back if you just do what I say.
I didn't realize until it started to hurt that I curled my hands into fists. If Theo would only give me an opening.
I wouldn't try and take it back by force if I were you. You make any sudden moves and I'll smash it.
Wow. I'll smash your fucking face, dumbass. Did you realize if you smash that, you are out of options? I will smash your face. I will kill you.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't tell those other idiots that you found some Xelovir in here. I hear one word about it, and the next thing you hear will be little bits of glass shattering on the floor.
Damn it.
That's not fair!
This game isn't about compassion. It's not about being clever. It's about one thing. How well you can manipulate people to your advantage. How unfair you can be. So, what are you gonna do? Ready to promise me you'll pick ally?
Fine. I promise.
Sigma!
Oh, I knew you'd say it eventually. I'm glad you understand how this works, but don't think about trying anything funny. Break your promise and, well, you know what happens. See you chumps later. I'm really looking forward to the next round.
With one last self-satisfied chuckle, Theo strutted out of the room.
Are you really going to do what he says?
Yeah.
Sigma, you've only got one BP right now. If we choose ally and he chooses betray...
I know. I'll drop to -1, and that means I'll get penalized.
But that means...
Look, it's not like I want to, alright? If we don't do as he says, then he'll destroy the medicine. If he does that, then Quark will...
So you're going to die to save his life? That's... Why would you do that?
Honestly, I don't know why he would do that. I don't know that kid, bro. In all honesty, I was terrified. My choice was far from a foregone conclusion. Well, we should get back to the upper floor. Everybody else is probably finished already. I bet they're waiting for us. I didn't wait for Clover's response. Do I really have to watch all this? Oh, no, I don't. Awesome.
An Ambidex gate has been opened.
Let me see.
45 minutes.
Sorry, I went ahead and cracked it open a bit early.
Theo. In one of his hands was a moon key. He twirled it around like a veteran gambler, grinned, and slid it back into his pocket.
You don't mind, right? I figured you and Clover would get up here right away. Besides, I thought it'd be best to get this done soon before you lose your nerve. I don't know about you, I'm really looking forward to the next round.
I glanced around the warehouse. Alice and Kay were back. As was Phi. And of course, Clover. Where are Tenmyoji and the rest of them?
They're in the infirmary.
We carried Quark to one of the beds. Tenmyoji and Luna are looking after him.
I see.
How's he doing? Well, it's hard to say. He seems to be sleeping soundly, but beyond that, there's really no way to know.
No change then, huh?
Right.
So what was your room, Sigma?
A laboratory.
Is that so?
Did it look like the kind of place where they'd be researching viruses and DNA and those kinds of things?
Yeah, it did. Was there any of that Excelivir?
Don't tell those other idiots that you found some Excelivir in here. I hear one word about it, and the next thing you hear will be little bits of glass shattering on the floor.
My eyes flicked to Dio for a moment. No, nothing. Beside me, Clover bit her lip.
I see.
How did it go with you? Find anything interesting? Phi only shook her head. With a unison of movement that almost looked choreographed, Alice and Kay shrugged.
Where does that leave us? We still got about 40 minutes left until voting ends.
What are you gonna do?
I'm a little curious about that lab you found. I thought I might go take a peek at it.
I'll show you the way then.
That would be wonderful.
I think I'll go have a look at the room Alice, Kay, and Tenmyoji found. Never know. Maybe you missed something. Perhaps there's some Excelivir hidden somewhere in there.
What a bastard.
Then I shall take you there.
What about you two? Where are you going?
Well, I think I'll start by heading over to the infirmary to see how Quark's doing.
Then I will too.
Glad that's settled.
She nodded to Clover, and they disappeared through the magenta door. Io and Kay followed a few footsteps behind. Okay then, guess we should be going too.
Hold on. Show me that journal first.
Uh,
Dio told me about it. He wouldn't tell me anything about the lab except that you found a journal with, his words, some sort of bullshit language. He said you had it, so I was hoping I could take a look.
Yeah, one sec. I dug the journal out of my pocket and handed it to Phi. She began to flip through the pages, her eyes quickly scanning each one.
This is Latin.
Latin? You mean you can read it?
Yeah, with time and a dictionary.
So in other words, no.
Pardon me for not being able to translate a dead language on the fly. This looks like some kind of research log. It's not gonna be some sort of, I took the dog for a walk today. It was nice kind of stuff. I can understand a little of it, mostly conjunctions and things like that. But most of these words I've never even seen before.
I started to leaf through the book again as she spoke. Then suddenly she stopped.
Wait, I can read this one. Page 216. This isn't research notes. It looks like a personal entry.
What's
Don't
it say?
rush me. This is gonna take a minute. Interesting. All right, I think I got it. It looks like they're talking about Radical 6.
What? Why are they talking about
Not
that?
sure. Let me read it to you. Keep in mind I'm paraphrasing.
When the body is infected with Radical 6, the processing speed of the brain is reduced. Okay, we've read this. Oh wait, I think we missed some stuff. Radicals is not a term for what is also known as the root operation, the function inverse to the taking of a power. In a less mathematical sense, it can also be used to refer to something that is extreme or severe. The exact cause of this is unclear, and although there is as of yet no direct link between suicidal urges and the reduction in mental processing speed, many believe that they are not unrelated. Those infected with Radical 6 perceive the world to be moving at a fever pitch, as if it were a video cassette being fast-forwarded. For instance, although the patient believes that only 10 seconds have passed, in fact 24.5 seconds have passed. Given this increased speed of input, maintaining the ability to observe and reason would become a Herculean task. One theory holds that the disparity... Yeah, we read this. Given my current rate of progress, I predict that I will have a workable treatment within a decade or two. It is my fervent hope that humanity will be able to survive that long. The bodies of those dead from suicide are piled up. We know this. I see crows, cats. Oh Lord, please let their future be a bright one. Whoa, that's a lot of information. Now we know what the virus does to you, though. If you get infected, your brain slows down by the root of 1/6. That's what, about 40%?
That isn't the important part. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide.
Yeah, you're right. That would explain why Quark was, well, trying to kill himself.
There are two other things in here that worry me. First, the part about how they haven't managed to develop a treatment for it yet. What do you make of that?
What am I supposed to make of it? Maybe they just hadn't found one when this journal was written. I mean, from what we know, there's a drug called Oxelavir that cures it.
Exactly. But in the journal it says it might take 20 years to make something like that.
Hold on a second. I'm getting confused. When was this thing even written?
December 29th. No year.
Well, there's no way it was written this year.
Yeah, probably not.
It was written 2028.
Anyway,
Sigma.
moving on. The second concern I have is about the underground shelters it mentions.
Between
The newspaper
even
article said
2029.
something about quarantining people too. After we read it, we all thought the same
Maybe even
thing.
later.
What if this was one of those quarantine facilities? But this
Yeah, it
journal
can't not be
seems to
2028
suggest
because
the
there's
opposite.
too many dead people.
The few humans who survived the outbreak have been locked away by the government in underground shelters.
You're trying to say that this place might be one of those underground shelters. Which would mean we're all supposed to be uninfected. We would have been thrown in here to keep us safe.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way to say for sure at this point, but it seems possible.
But Quark's been infected, right?
Then maybe the virus got in somehow.
That would be bad.
Just think about it for a minute. If this is one of those shelters, a lot of things start to make sense. Maybe we've been here for a long time. Like, maybe they put us to sleep somehow. Made us sleep for years, maybe even decades. While we were sleeping, the pandemic that the newspaper article talked about happened. And whoever had this journal made this entry.
And then once the antiviral treatment was finished, they woke us up.
Right. It's all just speculation, but...
No, that doesn't make sense. I mean, it seems like a pretty plausible scenario, but we were all captured before the pandemic started, right?
Yeah.
And how would they have put us to sleep for that long? How would they have known to do that? Most importantly, why the hell are we playing a nonary game if the point of this place is to save us? To bring a bunch of people into a game that might kill them is a pretty weird way to protect them from a pandemic.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
We don't have enough information to make any real conclusions. I think we should see if we can find anything else.
I had barely finished speaking before she took off for the magenta door. Hey, won't you come to the infirmary with me?
Changed my mind. You can tell me about Quark later.
And with that... she was gone. Man. I let out a long, tired sigh and started off toward the infirmary. How's he doing? There it is. It's green now. Okay, I can save right here.
He seems to be stable, as far as I can tell.
Okay. What if I jump here? Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. Suddenly, Clover moved. I leapt forward and clamped my hand around her wrist.
What are you doing?
Clover, listen to me. Alice wasn't killed. Nobody murdered her. She She took her own life.
What? No,
Open the second lock in. Okay, nice.
no, there's no way she'd do that.
It's true. Okay. We did it. And it's gonna be a to be continued from my side this time. That's right. I'm locking this down myself. Because I've been streaming for 3 hours and it's late and I want to go sleep. And it's a good cliffhanger for next time. So, we save this. Nice, we have 8 hours played. And 8 minutes. Thanks for sticking around, Fishy. And good night to you as well. See you next time. Bye bye.